Whoa, good morning.
Hey, Sid.
Good morning, Francis. Good morning. Good morning, Joe.
Hi, Sydney. How's it going?
It's going good. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm not awake yet. What are you reading?
We got a nice gift from somebody.
Open it! Is it for me? Well, the more important thing is it for me?
I think that's probably, yeah, it's all for you. It's all
For
everybody's
me?
huge Sydney fans. No, I think it's like I think there's like something for each of us. I'll definitely make more. Oh, they're like homemade gifts. Cat. Love Cat.
From Cat?
Cheers to
Thank
you, Cat.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you. Skid.
Nobody ever sends me anything in the mail.
Skid, there's a
This is so
thingy in here
sweet.
for you. Look at that.
Skid, you have a present.
Oh, shit.
Merry Christmas.
The next one is Joe.
Cat from Cat.
Oh!
Packed very well.
Look at that.
Oh my
Adrian.
God.
Oh my God! Oh, it's a
Whoa,
needle
holy
point, John.
shit, that's incredible.
What? To the Blood of the Wild crew?
Oh,
What?
what?
Get out of here! Oh, this is gonna be really embarrassing if there's nothing for Sydney. Oh dear. Oh no.
Was there nothing?
There's nothing for Sydney.
What did I say? Nobody sends me anything in the mail. This is a call to action. This is actually a call to action.
Hey, Skid, I have a second gift for you.
God fucking damn it.
I thought there'd be something for Sydney.
Cut the
something else for
camera.
me.
To Joe and Skid. A hanging wall tile.
Everyone sends Skid stuff in the mail. Everyone
What is
sends
this?
Joe stuff. This is a call to, I'm changing the video.
Oh, shit.
Please send me something.
Look at that!
I would love anything. Oh my God.
How sweet is that?
Wait, this is so cute. Oh, you all get one? Oh, for Paul and Mary Lou too.
Yeah. For Paul
Kat,
and Mary Lou too.
That's so sweet, Kat. That's so nice.
And Jared. Thank you very much, Kat. Oh, we love the Naish! They're the
love the
best. The absolute best.
Welcome back to the Glass Cannon Podcast. We're a bunch of good time pals. Yuck it up, bust some chops, and make actual play podcasts of your favorite tabletop role-playing games. And that game du jour is Shadowdark. A Shadowdark RPG. If you enjoy what you're listening to, and hell, even if you don't, subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you're watching it, youtube.com/theglasscannon. If you're listening at home, go open up your browser, go on your little smartphone, youtube.com/theglasscannon. Hit subscribe, means so much to us. I want you to download and review this show on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Those are the two big ones for us. We have a subscription service, tons of exclusive content, ad-free versions of all of our shows, including the Glass Cannon Podcast. Just go to jointhenaish.com. And I always forget the fourth one. Follow us on Instagram at the Glass Cannon Network.
There you go.
Boom.
I forgot the fourth one too, but you remembered it.
Yeah.
Nice work.
That's like,
Caught it there right at the end.
we have a Facebook, we have a TikTok, we got an X, we got all that stuff. I don't know, maybe a Snapchat, Instagram. We're just focusing on one.
Message us on Signal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Send us an overseas text on WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
I haven't seen you guys in a few days.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
But
How are things?
we've been, they're okay. They're okay.
Just barely holding it together.
Yeah, squeezing.
Squeezing caps. Like, what are you so stressed about?
Yeah.
Small talk.
That's right. You missed it this morning. I was trying to talk to Joe and
Oh my
Skid.
God.
And when
It was concerning.
when you hit like a sentence stumble and you just can't get past it, and you start to
You
start
try
to
a
get
second
concerned,
time, then a third time,
Yeah.
and you still can't say the words.
and then you start to get worried because you're like, I can't talk. I'm just saying more sounds. So I was doing that earlier, and I was just like, and Skid and Joe were like,
and like I stopped what I was doing, and Skid was like, "Are you okay?" And she just she was on her knees building something, and she just put her head down and like breathed real deep, and then just started punching her fist into the ground. I was like, "Uh-oh."
I knew it was going to be one of those days.
It looked really bad.
I'll tell you, everybody laughs at those myriad videos that exist of newscasters having strokes on air. It's like, all right, I'm just reporting here from the street. Apple, banana. But that's real.
It is.
Having actual strokes.
You haven't
on the
seen this? I mean, it's an epidemic.
I've seen
newscasters.
I've seen videos of people like going into word salad, but they're fine. They're
Yeah,
just like,
this isn't aphasia. It's like stroke, because usually they just like tumble off screen at the end, Wendy Williams style. Have you seen the Wendy Williams one? It's very sad to watch.
Did she also have a stroke?
She had a situation, but she went on air and she was like, and just fell out of her chair.
so scary.
But the newscasters, there's so many of them where they just start speaking and they're not making any sense, and it usually ends up with them
Like a mini
not
stroke
funny,
or
but they
something.
fall at
do
the
you
end
ever
of it.
have those moments in your life where you're talking? I often find it's usually to a stranger or a customer service interaction where I'm like, am I experiencing aphasia right now? Am I speaking actual?
Am I making any sense?
Am I speaking? I think I'm saying words that are sentences. Am I actually like?
Yes.
I have it all the time.
Yes.
Well, what's hard is like we're live a lot, and even though this show is edited, we have to be very precise in the way that we speak, and so there's this like this sort of editor that. Do you feel this like an editor that's sitting on your shoulder or like somewhere in your brain, especially when we're live in front of an audience? Just like, please make sure you get this word. Like you're thinking what you're going to say before you say it, but it's not like. Minutes before, you're thinking what you're going to say as you're saying it and making sure it comes out.
It's the control
clean.
room. And they're like, please, God, get this right. Please, God, get this right.
Especially if you're trying to be
Camera two.
if you're trying to be funny, like it doesn't matter how funny the bit is. If you screw up,
If you fuck up, you know that if you stumble on one key word, it'll ruin everything. No one will laugh.
that could be hilarious.
Well, they'll
but if
laugh at you because you fucked it up.
you fucked it up, you loser.
Do you guys remember pre-science?
Everyone hates you.
Do you remember when I said pre-science?
Oh, yeah.
Because
That's
I
a
was
good one.
reading and trying in the moment.
Well,
to do
that's
something.
different.
This is a
that
dangerous
was
place to
very
mess
funny.
up.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's also the ones where I don't remember stuttering on something, but then like there's one joke. There's a bit. It's the bit about your people. Like, what do your people do for Christmas? You put in the highlight reel for the live shows.
yeah.
I stutter on I just full on start the sentence and stop and go again. And I remember sitting there and I do not remember doing that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Maybe you're having this.
Oh dear.
You paused.
Apple, banana.
They always say names of fruit.
Yeah.
As they go out.
It's like smelling toast. You say names of fruit.
Yeah, you say names of
God.
food.
I had a feud with a local weatherman back in Denver.
That seems like something you'd do.
Yeah.
Seems like at some point.
Man, just really angry at that guy. Larry Green, if you're fucking watching.
Did he get the weather wrong and it really ruined your day?
He was a hero of mine as a kid. I remember because I tried out to be like the kid caster at Channel 4, like in Colorado. And, my mom's like, she dutifully dragged me down there. And it's just like, man, I hope he doesn't get this. And her dream came true because I didn't. But
Did you meet your hero? And
yeah, and he was like all unshaved. And it was just like, oh my God, it's Larry Green from television. And he's just like, okay, everybody stand here. And it was just like, man, that was the coolest thing in the world. And then years later, I saw him in a local restaurant. Like I was an adult. I saw him in Racine's, like a really good restaurant that's not there anymore. And he's sitting there reading a newspaper. And I just look over and I was like, oh, it's Larry Green. And he he put down his paper. I didn't even say anything.
he had his dick out.
No, maybe, I don't know. But he put down his newspaper and he glared at me like this. And I was like, I didn't fucking do or say anything. All I did was look at him and think, that's Larry Green. And it brought to mind like how these like local newscasters, they have these little kingdoms, they have little fiefdoms. They're the most famous person in the world, this little tiny metropolitan area. And outside of it, no one has any fucking idea who they are. And I was just like, so you're not fucking important anywhere other than like this restaurant, Larry Green. You can't look at me like that. I'm doing a wrestling thing now.
Right.
Like, next Friday.
So cutting a promo on Larry Green.
Madison Square Garden. I'm taking my revenge on you, Larry Green.
Wait a minute. So this is all because he looked at you over a newspaper?
Fuck that guy.
It was the way he looked.
Larry Green? You think you can look at me like that? You look at your mother like that?
We need like music behind this now in a lower third.
Get worked up again.
You need to finish it with a weather pun.
Is he alive?
You need to.
I don't know.
And the storm's coming for you, weatherman.
There's a cold front. The cold front of revenge coming to you from the east, Larry Green, from New York City, and it's gonna come down. It's gonna bury you into a snowdrift of vengeance.
Yeah.
Need an editor, but with the point, we got the point.
That's off the cuff.
You know,
And I didn't stutter either, barely. I barely stuttered.
but you're right though. It's with local news people, but especially weather, like the weather.
Weather people have an outsized importance, self-importance.
It's like they're a prophet, right? Because they kind of communicate with God about
there are these
what
like
the weather is
oracles
going to
about
be.
like they've always held that position in our societies, going back to like Paleolithic. It's just like, oh yes, the sun will rise in this day. It's like at this time, and it's just like, oh wow, okay, so they've always been worshipped in a way.
Yeah,
and it's like it's time to bring them down a peg.
Yeah, it's like us at a tabletop gaming convention.
He didn't even have
outside of that.
No, exactly. Like I know exactly how it is. So like I would never glare at a stranger like at fucking Racine's.
Right.
Remind me to never look at Skid.
No, don't look at him.
Don't look at him the wrong way.
No, he didn't even have a fun weatherman name. Like Stormy Rotman was the guy on Channel 9. It's a fun weatherman name. He's at Larry Green. It's not even a fucking name.
Hurricane Schwartz was mine.
Oh yeah.
Wait, really?
Hurricane Schwartz, local weatherman, Philly.
Oh,
I hope someone gave him that nickname and he didn't give it to himself.
I like to think he gave it to himself.
His birth name.
His parents, he was born and his parents were like, you, my boy, are destined to forecast the weather.
Hurricane Schwartz. We'll be right back.
Naish, we are in the thick of it, the holiday season. And if you are having trouble getting gifts for a particular person or two, and you're like, I'm running out of time, what can I get them? What kind of gift can I get them that'll keep giving all year long? I've got the solution for you. Aura frames. Aura frames are awesome. I've been using them for years. A digital frame where you can upload unlimited photos and video, and you can link it to friends and family who can also upload unlimited photos and video. And it just keeps this amazing rotation of photos going. I've got 2 Aura frames in my house myself now. I've got it for my parents. I've got it for my sisters. It is really a spectacular gift. I'm going to be moving on probably this year to friends and getting them Aura frames because I haven't had a single person that hasn't raved about it. And here's my favorite little tidbit. Last year I did this when I got it for my sister. You can preload photos and videos on it before it's even opened out of the box. So when they get it, they can open it up. I mean, out of the cellophane, like it's never been touched. They can open it up and it has photos, amazing photos of them or you or whoever right on the frame as they get started. I'm telling you, this is a gift you can't go wrong with. For a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver Mat frames, named number 1 by Wirecutter by using promo code GCN at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code GCN. This deal is exclusive to listeners and frames sell out fast. So order yours now to get it in time for the holidays. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply.
It's Friday night, and it's time for chaos! We got Ross Bryant!
His skill has gone from a paltry 20 to a manly and robust 21.
Nora Ibrahim in the house!
If you fumble on a roll, you're breaking your elbows.
We got Rob Kirkovich!
You're a fucking intern, and you'll always be in it!
Joe O'Brien, everybody! Joe!
Mr. Walsh.
Dr. Walsh, tell you what,
I'll allow it once. I sort of thought between us there was a little,
I'll fucking kill you! You have heroin?
I accept you enthrall me, ever chaste.
You're going to have to get used to this shit.
You hear the cocking of a gun.
So what do you think?
Who really is this pale viper?
It's just someone going like,
London Bridge is falling down!
you have to meet all the guys.
Drunken, shirt sucking.
And then Carter invents the fist bump.
This is the most fun I've had in a long time.
Oh, we back in it.
Back, baby!
Victory squad.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back. I want to thank our sponsors for our Shadowdark campaign, Foundry Virtual Tabletop, our virtual tabletop of choice. Head to foundryvtt.com today. Sign your ass up. And of course, Norse Foundry for all your random number generating needs.
Foundry of the North.
Natty 2. Natty 2.
Say-
Natural 20.
Natural 1.
11.
Boom.
You know
Lucky
what?
13.
Zony.
When a 2 comes up and it's facing you, do you know what the saddest part of it is? You can see the 20. And that's true of all that. When the 2 comes up and it's
The
facing
20 is sort of at the side.
it's looking
being like,
at you
I
like,
was
hey.
almost there.
Oh,
I think some people read their dice as like, whatever number's facing me, that's the number I say.
That's right. That would be cool. Whichever one is facing.
That wouldn't be complicated
You
at
could
all.
do that. You could totally.
You could.
Before we cut off in Norse Foundry, I want to
No,
let
we're moving
everybody
on.
know. I want to let everybody know. Naish, it's the holidays. I think this is airing December 4th.
Scoop
Go ahead.
boo. Hey,
Norse Foundry. Buy gifts for yourself or loved ones.
Or us.
We have a special code.
Yeah, buy us.
GCP20. It's 20% off of everything in the store. Basically everything on Norse Foundry. And it's from today, December 4th, until December 18th.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
We have this Christmas lighting behind us.
That's your 14.
Christmas purple.
That's a Christmas
Yeah.
14.
20% off is no joke.
December
That's pretty damn
14th.
good.
The deal will still be active.
There is
Natural
a,
19.
There is a hair salon in my town that every Christmas they have a huge tree outside the hair salon. It's like right downtown, and they have purple lights for Christmas, which isn't very Christmassy. However, having lived there now for 5-6 years, it signifies to me and the children and my wife, like, oh, Christmas. And so the other day, you guys are watching this now. It's already, I'm already a month and a half in to celebrating at this point by the time you're watching this. But for us, it's Halloween week. So even though I've started to like dip my toe in the Christmas well, they're a month at least away. However, we drove by the other day and they're putting up the purple lights. It just means it's coming. Anyways, you guys are already there. Let it snow.
season.
Scooby-Doo.
Skid, I saw you looking at a book when I came in and I did not inquire as to what that book was. And then you put it down and holy moly, is that an original?
Yeah, this is the first printing. Actually, this is not my original copy. I don't know where or when I got this, but this is an old AD&D first edition monster manual. Wow. And I wanted to bring some, actually, and I lost my monster manual too, which my grandfather bought for me years ago. I don't know what happened to it, but I just ordered a replacement. I snuck in at the last possible second on an eBay bidding thing.
eBay snipe. It's the only way.
I sniped it. It was funny. I was Googling it and it was just like, oh, there's this auction going on. It was like 20 seconds. I was like, oh, fuck. And I got it. So,
Nice.
but I wanted to bring in like some of these old, so especially the monster books, just as because honestly, like Shadowdark is more in common with like the BECME, the basic expert kind of system of D&D than the advanced D&D. But I always loved this stuff, especially, and like obviously so much of the inspiration.
Flip to a random page.
Yeah.
Give us a monster.
Doppelganger. Here we go. Yes, we're in the D's. The Displacer Beast, classic Dungeons and Dragons
I love
monster.
the Displacer Beast.
What's a displacer beast?
Displacer Beast.
What's a Displacer Beast?
I mean, they're these six-legged panthers that have tentacles coming out of their shoulders.
And they can like switch places.
And there's like two of them.
Right.
So
they have permanent displacement.
Permanent displacement.
Oh, cool.
Always a 50% miss
It's
chance.
a great one in Baldur's Gate 3. Did you get that far?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And
Oh,
like-
no, wait. Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah, and if you get past it, there's like 800 other monsters behind you. You're like, "God, I just dealt with a displacer beast." So
It's funny.
Oh, that's awesome.
I was
Yeah, they're cool.
the AD&D campaign that I was playing with Dell back in 1999. My first level character ran into a displacer beast, my Cavalier. And with my first blow, I crit it. I made the displacement roll. And then I got 2 more natural 20s in succession, and I killed it instantly.
Oh,
Was that the rule, or was that a house rule?
That was Dell's house rule.
That was
Dell's house rule.
Natural
So.
20s.
Wow. Never forget it.
wow.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny? You guys want some caps?
Hell yeah, what cap?
Cap.
I feel like we're going to
up.
need him. It's about to get spicy.
Yeah,
We're all
ooh.
going to die in this episode, right?
I'll give this one to you. That's a Roger Cumstone.
Oh, thank you.
I got a chicken poon.
My favorite guy. I miss him every day.
His old.
When you wake up every morning, is your first thought about Roger Cumstone?
Yeah, and I wake up like this. No! And then I go, oh, thank God he's not real.
It's all too real. Who wants to do the recap this week? Matthew, what happened in last week's episode?
In last week's episode, we heard about a mushroom party.
Go on.
We heard about a party. We ran into some fae, and we were very deferential, but they told us about them. This was last week. That was
No, that was two
that was
ago.
2 weeks
anyway,
ago, yeah.
all right. Well, they also told us about this. They had heard whimpering, the same fae, and it sounded like human whimpering. We decided to check that out, so we headed to the west, and we did in fact hear some whimpering, and then we decided to take a break.
Against my wishes. Let the record show.
In the middle of the night, Sydney's character.
Saint.
Wait. We are missing something important, though, before this happened.
What?
The orcs happened.
that was
that last
Yeah,
episode?
before
Yeah,
this.
so we ran into a party of ill-tempered orcs
They were mad.
They were bullies.
who were really
Classic orcs.
Yeah.
who were rather disparaging
Yeah.
and then threatened to eat us.
They called you 3 specifically food.
Meat?
Just
Meat.
walking meat.
And they talked down for you for fraternizing.
Right. Yeah. I am not, as a half orc, I'm not a member of a clan. I am an embarrassment.
Right.
I am,
You work for a king.
Right.
So Ellison put them to sleep and we slit their throats.
Yeah.
Right.
It was brutal.
And then in the middle of the night, we heard that we found a cave where we heard the whimpering coming from, and we decided to take a rest. And not go and pursue these. We'll get to that. But anyway, in the middle of the night, we Saint discovered a rat warren that had some treasure in it, and we put a bunch of those rats to sleep and then killed them all, and stole their treasure, which was our first treasure.
Yeah.
Hey, let's not brush over too quickly that was not coup de grace across the board.
Yeah.
Every one of those rats woke up. We had to fight every rat, and then 2 fled.
Yeah.
Let me return to the quest log.
Fled.
Fled.
Sorry, fled.
Flood.
Two,
Then you fought 2 fleas.
then we fought 2 fleas.
Giant fleas.
They were harder to kill.
Two fleas.
I've added a quest to the quest log: the rats of incest.
Nice.
They
The
were
last 2
incestuous
rats in the gloaming, a brother and sister, fled from combat. We need to find out if they committed incest to keep the species alive. It's just on the quest list.
The rats of incest.
The rats of
I
incest.
forgot we specifically said that they would start a new population.
Yeah, so we'll see if that comes back.
Yes. So
And 2 pearls. We got 2 pearls.
Yes.
Two pearls.
Not just any pearls.
Lustrous.
So then we went back to sleep. Ellison, for one, did not make his constitution check, so he is running a little ragged.
Yep.
And then we ventured into the cave, and eventually we came to a largish room where we found 2 children in a cage. And then we left. We went out on that.
And then we saw you next week. And
And-
that's now.
In that cave of whimpering, there were all of these bones arranged in strange
yes,
spiral
spiral
patterns.
And like makeshift small shrines on the ground that we
Forgot
saw.
about this.
Yeah.
It's funny that you called it the Cave of Whimpering because that's the name of the quest.
That's why I called
the
it
quest log.
Oh, yeah.
Cave of Whimpering.
The Cave of Whimpering.
You know, it's funny. Long before we had announced that we were doing Shadowdark, probably before I even brought it to you guys, and I was kind of kicking around what I wanted to do next. I started following Mike Merles on social media. He was the creative director for D&D 5e.
Dragons, yeah.
And I was on X. It sounded like he had a lunch game or something every day, and he would just tweet out like what his session was like, and they always sounded so crazy and so fun. And I was like, how can that happen? And now hearing you recount just the last couple of weeks, it sounds equally crazy. Yeah. Then there was a warren of rats, and then there were these orcs that were really bully. We put them to sleep and
And
slit
then a
their
brother and
throats.
sister rat decided they had to like run away and fuck.
Anytime you compress a session like that into the format of a tweet, it will sound insane. It will sound particularly insane.
Fought 90 half-orcs. Okay, so let's pick up right there at the Cave of Whimpering.
Cave of Whimpering.
You have left the village of Marin's Hold. Sydney is just forcing herself to vomit.
I think she's throwing up.
Sydney, please.
She's hiding. I'm blowing my nose.
Powdering my nose.
It's a very bad time of year for allergies, seasonal allergies.
I died.
Yeah.
We already had our first frost. It should kill whatever is making you.
No, it depends. There's spring allergies.
that how that works?
There's spring allergies. There's autumn allergies.
My whole childhood, I was allergic. I had like seasonal allergies in the fall from ragweed. And then when the first frost came, it killed the ragweed. I'd walk outside. It was like a faucet. And then I could breathe again. But your allergies change because now I don't have that.
Can someone get me a napkin? Francis.
I have more napkins.
Just Francis, give her your shirt.
I'm gonna have to keep blowing my nose. Sorry, I'm
So many
congested.
napkins
Don't
from
touch
Skid.
Thank you, Skid. Never mind, Francis. Thank you.
Those are fresh.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, Cave of Whimpering. You come in here, or you left the village of Marin's Hold trying to find this missing merchant and her 3 guards. And so you've been going up the path looking for any trail of these 4 people. And it's not until you meet these fae that you think, okay, well, we did hear some strange noises coming from a cave. This is like the closest thing you have to a lead. You passed by the ruins of a castle at one point. You were like, let's put a pin in that. You've seen burnt bodies of people that you think were the people that were forcibly escorted out of Marin's Hold in the middle of the night, but you haven't seen any trace of anything. So you come to this cave, stake it out for the night. You go in, spiral bones, and 2 children.
We didn't see any. There's no visible monster in this room, right? All we see is the cage.
All we see is the cage.
We also
makeshift cage.
We staked out. I mean, we watched the cave overnight because we took shifts. Didn't see anybody come or go, according to what Troy said.
Right.
And they're just like shivering in the light of your torch. Please, don't hurt us. Please.
So I, with my outsized wisdom, Pharaoh definitely feels like there's something off. Like, obviously, something's not right, but like there's about this situation. I'm not taking this at face value.
Yeah.
Like they've been making this like whimpering noise like constantly for days now.
Yeah.
So
maybe even longer.
Or yeah, we don't know. So this
got to help them.
Right.
We have to.
And Ellison will put his hand on
he starts to like
Morik's
walk up
arm.
to like the cage.
Right.
What?
And Saint
All
just
may
quietly.
Not be what it seems.
Saint also quietly just looks at the cage and just says, "Oh shit."
And Ellison will kind of nod encouragingly to Pharaoh, maybe to speak to them to see if we can.
Hello. What are your names?
I'm Marin. This is my brother Barnaby.
Marin, like Marin's Hold.
Maybe. I don't know what that is.
I think this is who they named the town after.
This girl, you think is who they named the town after?
Right. How old are you?
11.
How old is the town?
How long have you been in this cage?
A couple of nights. Are you here to save us?
Yes, of course we're here to save.
Wait. How do we know that this isn't a trap?
We were taken. We are from a town called Wardenwood. A few nights ago, a creature came into our house at night and stole us away.
What creature?
I don't know. It was covered in fur, but it walked on 2 legs, and it ran through the night with us under its arms and brought us here to this cave and
just the 2 of you.
Locked us away. Yes.
Saint whispers to Pharaoh, Wardenwood is to the west where the bandits were.
Is the creature here now?
No. We haven't seen it. It spoke to us, but we didn't understand. A woman comes, though. Every day, a woman comes and brings us food. But we have not seen
A human
creature.
woman.
Yes.
What does she look like? How old is she?
My mother's age, maybe younger. She's pretty and she seems nice, but she won't let us out. She brings us food. Says
And there's food in there?
Yeah, there's like little scraps of food.
I'm going to look over at Pharaoh. Just sort of. I don't think it's a trick. I think they need our help.
I know. All I want to do is roll a sense motive.
I know. You can't do it.
I just have to trust Troy's acting.
Get out of here with that shit.
All right.
So is it a cage or is it like a hole in the wall that has bars?
It's like sticks have been knotted together and tied with twine to make, I said a makeshift cage.
We could easily kind of hack it down.
Oh yeah. The kids are not strong enough, and the bars have been placed close enough together that they can't pry through. But it seems like they're petrified.
All right. Warwick. Try and let him out.
Hold on, Saint says. Is there anywhere here where we could hide out of sight? Or is it like an entirely open space with just this cage?
Also, does this cavern network continue past this cage where we are, or is this like a cul-de-sac?
This is the end of the cave. It looks like it goes on for another 5-6 feet and just kind of comes to a point.
All right, so it's not like a cave system. It's just.
I want to search for any kind of hidden door, though, or like a passageway or something. Maybe there's like a hole in the wall down low, something disguised, just to make sure we're not going to get jumped.
Yeah, you don't see anything at first glance. You put your torches on the walls. There also doesn't look to be a great place to hide.
We don't have a torch.
Yeah, let's talk about light. We have a light spell, right?
The light spell.
I'm sorry,
and that's it right now. Just one light spell.
I think we should have like 40 minutes left on this torch.
Yeah.
On the spell.
We just came in.
We got to find a way to track this. We end an episode.
Oh yeah.
The torch has 45 minutes left. If you can you guys see the light tracker on Foundry? It says Saint has a torch, which we did
instead of the light spell. Yep.
Light spell that has 44 minutes. You know what's so cool is that carried over from last session.
Oh,
nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, so the game paused and awesome.
Cool.
Nice.
Neat.
Thanks, Foundry.
So I'm casting like my crossbow with the light spell on it, like around the walls as you're like searching.
Yeah.
I think Saint's thought was to hide. He'll say it out loud. Well, I was thinking if we wait, we could see who this woman is.
We could do that from outside the cave. We could hide in the rat warren even and just wait until.
But we haven't seen anyone come or go. It's already been.
I'm going to walk up to the kids.
Yeah, while we're discussing.
I walk up to the cage and I say, "When was the last time that you ate?" And he starts like looking around for a latch or a mechanism, or if it's easy to just rip apart.
It's so dark in here. We lost track of time. But
are you hungry now?
She came yesterday. Yes. We tried not to eat the food. My brother said that this woman maybe couldn't be trusted and meant to hurt us, but we just got too hungry, and so we had to. She said that she can't let us out until we're ready, and that she's our mother now.
This is very specific. I think you should try to let him out.
All right, I'm going to sheath my sword and try to rip it open. If there's,
I'd say between the four of you, if you,
I need some help here. Give me a hand.
But you're so strong. What hope have I to help?
Stand back, Barnaby. Barnaby.
Yes.
Are you all right?
Yes. Sorry, it hit me in the face with a twig. We're opening.
Just want to make sure the other one spoke too.
Yeah.
All right, we'll rip the cage
Who's
open.
older?
Marin looks older.
Okay.
11 and
this woman,
9.
what did she tell you to call her? Just mother? Did she ever use another name?
No, she just said mother. She says that she's her mother. Did she say her name? No, I don't think so. I don't know. I just want to go home to my real mother.
Yeah. Well, we're going to take you there. And he rips it open and lets the kids out.
You let the kids out, and the first thing you notice is that they both have a long scratch on their arm, from like the crook of their elbow down to their wrist.
The fuck is that?
Are they fucking werewolves?
I think Saint even sees it and goes, "What is that?"
The creature did this to us when it put us in the cage, and that's the last we saw of it. It did that, and we thought that it was just going to eat us, but
Did it with what?
it's
claw?
It's claws. Yes.
Can I roll
Very
an
dumb.
intelligence check to see if I recognize that?
Yeah.
Sydney's thinking, "Why tonight's the full moon?"
Natural 19
Ooh.
for 22.
If this was some sort of were-beast, then you would think, yeah, it's trying to give this curse
If it's
to
a
children.
and maybe the woman that's feeding them is the beast,
Yeah.
and
But-
she's calling herself mother. She's creating a new brood. Oh jeez.
Jesus.
I don't want to
So hungry.
travel around with
Where
things that might.
where are we in the phases of the moon right
It's
now?
a full moon tonight.
It's
Yeah,
full moon
tonight.
tonight.
No, tonight is
I
the
think it's
party.
tonight, yeah, because you waited when you met the fairies, and they said two. I rolled.
It was a waxing. It was
Two
a
nights.
waxing. It was a waxing crescent.
And
or
the
something.
first night
us.
was
Yeah.
the rats.
Give us. Yeah.
I'm pretty
Yep.
sure the first night was the rats,
Yes.
and this would be the
Ep-
So this is first thing in the morning,
Yes.
and it's tonight.
Yes.
Jeez. Oh God.
Help us.
Saint would like to.
No.
Are we leaving the
a
cave?
dozen days.
Are we leaving the cave? What are we doing? Because I want to look for tracks. Saint wants to go back outside now, hearing this discussion, and wants to look for tracks.
Go look for tracks.
Saint goes, "I'll go look for tracks."
I have to go to the bathroom.
We all. We just turn away.
Right, yep. Just go over there. We're leaving this cave anyway.
Uh,
I'm gonna start like just knocking the bones all over the place.
Okay.
That are like set in these spirals and stuff. He just starts like kicking them. Like, the fuck out of here with this shit. It's crazy cult shit.
knocking the bones over, knocking everything, and you come over to where those like shrines are, and those aren't bones. It's just like odd little. How did I describe it last week? Like
makeshift shrines, very small on the ground.
very small on the ground. And you notice at the base of these shrines are like two small mounds.
I'll kick the mounds.
Kick the mounds.
See if there's anything buried under them.
Yeah, you kick the mounds and some of the dirt moves, but it's packed down pretty hard.
I mean, I'll keep kicking at it.
Yeah, you keep kicking at it and you realize that something was like buried in these spaces.
I'll take like.
Wait, there's something here. Allison, come here. Look at this. There's something down under these mounds. Jesus.
We asked the kids, did you see what?
Did you see them?
Very
See her digging anything?
No, the woman? No.
Or the beast?
How big are the mounds, roughly?
So small, like
Small.
Just it's clear, like freshly something was buried here. Something was buried here.
I'll start digging.
Dig it up, yeah.
I'll take like a clavicle from like one of the bone piles and just start scooping.
Okay.
I'll use a pelvis.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good shovel. You start pushing this back, and eventually you unearth the first mound, and you just pull out like small clothing for like a child, and then like it looks like a little plush stuffed, like homespun stuffed animal. You keep digging up the other one.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold up the,
Still more like little accoutrements, like more little clothing, more like, I don't even want to call them toys because there's nothing you could really buy in a store. They're like, but they look like things that children would play with.
And are the clothes children's clothes or like baby clothes?
Children's clothes.
All right, so I'll at least take the homespun like doll or something and like turn it toward the kids. Just be like, is this yours? Do you know what this is?
No.
And you never saw her come over here?
No.
What could this possibly be for?
Could be that there's already a pack. So here's what Allison is thinking.
I finished going to the bathroom.
Good, then we're leaving.
Good job.
Great, now we're dealing with an 8-year-old.
Leaving.
They're going to transform. I don't want to face an adult werebeast tonight.
No.
So if I don't really want to wait for the mother to come back. That said, we have 2 small children who are going to transform into rabid, feral killing machines.
As soon as they turn 13.
Well, Saint is looking for tracks. Saint is looking for tracks because if Ellison has mentioned werewolf.
Yeah, I can confidentially share with you that the scars and the story seems to suggest that these are werebeasts of some kind.
His idea is if we can find the tracks and there is rainwater in them, we can have the children drink from the rainwater in the footprint because that is how you cure lycanthropy.
Is that true?
It's one of the ways. What? It's one of the ways.
What?
This is off the dome from Sydney. I think I'm remembering it correctly. You must drink from the footprint of the werewolf with rainwater in it. I'm going to Google.
What?
Ellison's got to Google as well.
What's the source?
I don't remember this.
Sydney's brain. Drinking rainwater out of the puddle of a werewolf print is a myth. The paw print.
Oh, look at that.
It's a lesser known method for a human to turn into a werewolf that is, wait, oh no, is it how they turn into a werewolf?
Oh, you're still going to turn them into a werewolf.
Everyone drink from this print just to be safe.
I Googled and discovered a subreddit. It's like, can you really drink rainwater from a wolf's paw? Like, as if it's like.
Okay, I think it's actually to turn them into.
I think I was most shocked that you assumed that the source of this would be the same way it works in this world. But the confidence of it was really the most astounding part. So I saw Joe's eyes go back up in his head.
So,
an exorcism.
Mayhaps, hear me out.
Okay.
Mayhaps, in this world,
yes,
it actually works the way I said.
Ah, there it is.
Well, maybe.
Could I roll an intelligence check to see if there is a way to cure lycanthropy or werebeastism?
Yeah, Saint doesn't know this. You would know this.
And Warwick is not expecting these kids to turn into werebeasts at the full moon.
Okay.
Why not? You don't believe me?
I think we have to try to stop it. Somehow. There must be a way. There must be.
There must be. Can I roll?
Yeah.
Okay. 16.
Yeah, you've never heard of any sort of over-the-counter cure for lycanthropy, but there are, I would say you've probably read texts that allude to elaborate magical rituals that could remove the curse.
The fairies can
That's exactly what I was saying. We got to take them to the
take them to the ritual and by the blessing of
have them ask for a blessing.
What was her name?
Titania.
Titania. By the blessing of Titania, it said that it helped people with the curses of the forest.
Yeah.
Perhaps this is one.
I think
She's all about transformations. Maybe she would have some kind of insight that could help us.
Yes.
Are you out of the
And
cave
if
now?
nothing else, they turn into werewolves. You stick them on the fairies.
Got two pet werewolves.
Right.
I mean, I think Ellison is confident that if we can restrain them somehow before the transformation, hopefully I'll be able to get a spell off and I could put them to sleep. And that would hopefully keep them asleep, and long enough to have them change back. But we'll get the spell off.
We'll be fine.
While they're coming back out, if I was searching for tracks outside, do I see anything now looking for paw print, wolf?
Mm-hmm. I did mention that it had rained, I think, a night ago. Hence, you see, the remainder of what probably was prints going in and out. They're more clear at sort of the mouth of the cave that would have been shielded from the rain. But outside, you wouldn't be able to follow the trail for very long.
But I do see paw prints or like footprints.
You see both paw prints, too, like a bipedal paw print, long clawed feet, and human prints. And your own prints.
He looks at his own shoe.
The artist formerly known as Prince.
Oh, wow.
He's a purple footprint.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Purple. If you drink the purple rain out of a werewolf.
Usually the purple rain.
Nice.
I'm going to grab...
Inches from a cap.
I'm going to grab I'm going to grab the clothes and toys that were buried and carry them out.
Maybe this is something from
if
previous victims.
Right, and if this is something that's like keeping them alive or keeping them, cursed or whatever, he doesn't know. He's just going to take them and burn them somewhere.
Okay.
Okay, so I think that's a good plan. Take the kids to the Mushroom Grove, have them ask for a boon from Titania.
But this is the thing too. Like we have no means of defeating werewolves right now.
No,
none of the traditional means. Drinking rain out of their footprints or whatever.
It's not going to work.
We don't have any silver. We don't have any.
No, I don't. I do not want to be here when the adult gets back. And even if they transform, our only choice really is to have them restrained or for me to put them to sleep.
I think Pharaoh's like freaking out right now. He's like thinking about it. It's just like, what are we supposed to do?
Saint, do you have a way to hide our tracks? When this woman comes back and finds these kids missing, she's going to be enraged and try to find us. If our tracks lead right to us, then we haven't done any good at all. She'll take the kids right back from us.
Yeah.
After killing us.
Yeah, I can make that work.
And you have a ranger background.
Yeah.
I do.
I think he takes some of the bones from the cave and some like sticks and stuff and ties it together with some of his rope and then ties it to his like around his waist. So when we walk, it scrapes against the ground and he like purposefully makes almost like a broom kind of behind us to mess up the tracks. So he's building that outside and he's looking at these like clawed prints by the cave opening, and he points it out quietly, not to scare the children, but like points it out to the three of you, and is kind of like, I mean, we talked to fairies. Who's to say?
We should tell the kids our names, and then and give them a little bit of like, just so they're not terrified of us, and explain the plan as like, we think. What's the non-terrifying way to tell them that they might be sick? Like that. Just we want to make sure that the beast.
We're going to cure the cut.
We're going to cure the cut. Yeah, we'll take them to the sea.
Make up a name. Make up a name. He's whispering. He's like, don't tell me your real name.
Who are you?
I'm Steve.
Crushed bottle cap.
That's my father's name.
My father's name.
Steve.
They're brothers.
Wait, what's your last name?
Stevens.
Steve Stevens. Wow.
This is.
Was it a defenseman for the Devils?
This is my friend.
Roy. Batty.
Roy Batty.
Okay. Do you have names as well?
Larry.
That's it.
Larenson.
Larry Green. You fucking asshole.
Larry Green, that fucking asshole.
And you look like a monster.
Oh.
You do.
You do. I mean.
Well, I assure you I'm not. I'm going to do my best to help you.
Stop yelling.
Not yelling. Very reasonable tone. My name is Drake. Horman.
Drake Horman?
Good name. Are you a TV doctor? Drake Horman.
I didn't pronounce it like that. I didn't say Horman.
Very niche superhero.
Horman.
It's a family name.
A very niche super.
My last name is based on my father's occupation. He was a bit of a woman.
Come with us. And stay low and stay quiet. There are many dangers in the forest.
Bringing us back to our parents at the wood.
Eventually, but we can't take you while you have these wounds.
Oh.
It could,
Itches.
Yes. Don't scratch at it. Just leave it be.
It's just when you say don't scratch, it makes me want to scratch.
No, don't. Here, and I'm going to give them. I'm going to give them a ration.
Oh, and can I think of is there, in my knowledge of herbalism, is there something I can give them that maybe could, A, first of all, stop the itching, and B, maybe even delay or mitigate the onset of their lycanthropy?
Give me a wisdom check.
Had to be wisdom, huh?
How wise are you about the...
No.
Isn't he the wise one?
Yes, I thought it was going to be intelligence.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't have the herbalism, though.
Yeah, this area is devoid of the herbs you would need.
All right. We
Speaking of, maybe when you're thinking about like looking for herbs, Saint says, we should probably bring something when we go to the Fae again.
Gifts.
They liked what you brought, right?
They seem to tolerate it.
Well, they'd probably be thrilled with the gift of 2 children.
Right, but we want the children to leave and go home.
Well, we don't necessarily. We just want this to be over.
I think Ellison, like, he's the morality of this, like the ethical quandary is really wearing on Ellison, because if we can't cure this, we can't bring them home. It would be it would destroy that community.
Yeah, this is like.
But what are we going to do with these kids?
We're at risk. We could be putting their communities at risk. But this is why it's like Pharaoh is just like, let's bring them into the fairies' world and let them fight it out. Like,
if you're so afraid of the fairies, I'm sure the fairies could take care of it if they're going to threaten the fairies. Right?
We want to save the children, Mark.
Yes, but if it doesn't work, is what I'm saying. And it's Drake.
Right.
Drake.
Drake.
Horman.
That's Mr. Horman to you.
Dr. Horman.
Let's go.
Mr. Drake Horman, MD.
We go to the next hex.
To the
Dr. Drake Horman, MD.
to the north.
To the north.
Yeah.
To the north.
All
We
right.
want to get there early.
With Marin and Barnaby in tow, you reach the next hex by nightfall.
And I would like, I guess let's make another garland if we can't think of anything else.
Yeah.
So can I make a nice
Yeah,
garland?
you want to gather.
I'll forage
bottle of
with
wine
you.
might have been better, but if you want to just grab some flowers and make a garland.
What would have been better?
A bottle of wine.
Yes, it would have been better. That would be better.
Show up to
Actually,
a party with flowers. I guess that's not bad. If I was hosting, I'd
Okay.
a bottle of wine.
That's if it's wisdom, it's an 18.
Okay, yeah, you can make a decent little
Bouquet
garland.
or garland or.
Okay, the rest of you are just like that's from the group.
Oh no, I'm gonna
Sign
look.
my name on that card.
I'm going to look down, and I think that he's going to find along the way a rough. I'm like, oh, it's a sign. A rough moonstone. He's going to find.
Oh.
And he'll be like, I could bring this as like a celebration of the ritual to the moon. And it's not polished and like cut and everything like that to look great, but it is a moonstone nonetheless, and you can kind of see this reflective light coming through it in an interesting way.
Okay.
Who's holding the pearls?
I am.
You are. Okay.
We need those.
Yeah.
Do
you keep your light spell cooking? Because once you get back outside, it's lit up.
Oh yeah, I guess you want to turn it off.
I let it run its course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let it run its course. All right. So as the sun sets, you delve further north, and eventually you come to this this clearing with there are these fat, dewy mushrooms sprouting up from the ground. Little bits of the last sun from the day coming in through the trees, casting a nice little glow over this area. And these mushrooms are forming a ring the size of a small house. Nothing inside.
Huh.
What is this place? Are my parents here?
Yeah, they're coming. They're coming. Help is coming. We just have to wait here until the sun goes down. But you're safe now. That creature can't follow you here.
We have to help. We help fix your cut.
I don't feel good.
How
do you feel?
Strain them.
Yeah, and I'm listen. I'll get down on their level.
And they're just looking at you like sunken eyes.
We're going to. The cut might make you sick. And Ellison's father, so he's going to try to talk. He he has a daughter, a little bit younger than Marin. It's like, to protect you and help keep you safe, we're going to tie a rope around your arms, and then I'm going to put you to sleep. And then we're going to ask a magical lady that's going to come to this grove to fix you. And he's going to try to sell it and market it. And it's like she's a legendary, beautiful creature, and she should be able to help you. And once we're done with that, we can take you to your parents. Is that okay?
Is this a real story?
Yes.
Or is this a tale?
No, it's a real story. This is a magical land we're in right now. And he points to the mushrooms like this is a special place.
Why do you have to tie us up? She says as you're wrapping cords of rope around her.
Yeah, Saint has the rope.
It's going to help you. And we don't want you to get hurt, and we don't want anyone else to get hurt. And like I said, this cut can make you sick.
Why are you gagging me?
I'm not gagging.
I take the rope. I take the rope back out.
I'm gonna say, okay. Now
Why are you burying me alive?
I'm gonna say
Your parents will be here in a minute. Dirt on the face.
This is for your own good.
On the face.
now, I'm gonna say a few words, and I'm going to make you go to sleep for a little while, so you have a good night's rest, and hopefully when you wake up, your arm will be cured, and we'll start the walk back to your parents.
All right, but my brother's 3rd level.
I don't think.
Well, then we might have to murder him.
Magic won't work on him.
Can't be true. He's 8. He's 8 years old.
All right.
He's 3rd level in his mind.
And once they're tied up, I'm going to cast sleep on them.
You're going to use a casting of it?
Attempt to cast.
You want to risk losing it?
I mean,
I have some caps.
I think Saint does put rope in their
Forgot about the caps.
in their mouths, or like a strip of leather or something like in their mouths, and ties it just to be sure.
I don't think that's really gonna matter. If they become werewolves, they can just bite through the strap.
You don't know that.
Why are you covering us in cinnamon?
It's part of it. It's part of it. All right, and I'm gonna.
Why are you rolling us in salt?
I'm gonna why are you tying us to a spit?
Why are you putting a lung in my mouth?
I don't want an apple right now.
All right, and I gesture for the others to stand back, and I will attempt to cast sleep.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn into Cap.
Wow.
Whoa.
Dude, if you lose
Come
it on this.
Come on.
Only use so many caps.
I make it by 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Natty caps.
And natural 9 becomes a 12. So
Oh my God.
so they
The kids just
fall asleep.
They fall asleep, tied up, and you stand. Where do you stand? Do you go into this little circle? Do you stand outside of it?
center
Maybe we
of the
stand
grove.
right outside
And
until
wait.
we're invited.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we were invited.
We were invited.
We were
already.
invited.
And I don't see them anywhere.
Well, when
you see them?
before a party starts, you don't go into the person's house.
Exactly.
Also,
Before they
Saint.
show up.
invited.
Yeah, you invited me yesterday. That's why I'm waiting in your living room for you to come
All right,
home
so
from
we'll
work.
stand just
And
outside.
Saint is looking at the sky. Is it cloudy? Is the moon out?
It's there's some clouds in the sky, but you do see a cloud pass by the glowing orb that is the moon, and you step within this ring of mushrooms, looking down at the children sleeping, hands tied, covered in salt, and
Salted children.
you start to feel this, I don't want to say nausea, because it's not a bad feeling, but there's this lightheadedness that you feel, like some sort of lightness wash over you. It's like a wave. Whoever's standing on the right, like it hits you first before the others hit you, before it hits the others. And suddenly the world around you melts away and a new world emerges.
Oh, shit.
And we'll be back right after.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Holy shit.
snap.
What's up, Naish? Very psyched about this week's sponsor for the ep. Want to thank Critheads Gaming for sponsoring us. Critheads Gaming is a U.S. veteran-owned gaming company that specializes in classical gaming adventure module writing. And the one we're talking about today can be played, you guessed it, with Shadowdark. Old wounds fester as the elves of Othera conduct a shadow war to reclaim land and honor lost in a world war 150 years ago. This shadow war threatens to start an entire new world war, and the only thing in the way is a party of heroes. This adventure sounds so freaking cool. It's 2 books long. The setting is kind of like steampunk meets sword and sorcery, and this book has everything you need to just get in and start playing. You can play it in Shadowdark, of course, 100%, but it can also be played with Castles and Crusades, and there is a system-agnostic version that uses an intuitive 1 to 10 scale, with 5 being the average, so that it's easy to play in any TTRPG system, even non-D20 systems. So, Crit Heads is available exclusively on DriveThruRPG. Just search Crit Heads Gaming at DriveThruRPG.com. Steel yourself for the Cataclysm, and pick up Othera Cataclysm today.
Два, 7, 8, 2, 7, 8, 2, 7, 8, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 2, 7, 8, 2, 7, 8, 2, 7, 8, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
We're back. Give me some world-changing music.
No.
Mind. Oh, there we go. This is mind altering.
That music changed the world for a lot of people.
I said that the world that you see around you as you're standing inside this, rather nondescript circle of mushrooms melts away. And what you see instead is this lush, canopied forest with mushrooms now as large as 2-story buildings.
Oh, shit. Whoa. We got shrunk. It's like the Ratatouille ride in Disney World.
Every color of the rainbow is represented in the space you see around you. The trees surrounding or in between the mushrooms are so thick you can't see where they begin or end. It seems like there's just this giant tree around you. For a second, you do feel as if you've been shrunk because everything just seems larger and you feel smaller. But there's something more mystical going on because there are pools of bubbling water, garlands of flowers that just seem to float in the air, hanging from unseen branches. And hundreds upon hundreds of tiny and average-sized and large creatures, the likes of which you've never seen, frolicking about in this little miniature wonderland. There are tiny gossamer-winged pixies and sprites flitting about, shy and mischievous-looking dryads and nymphs, satyrs and redcaps, sharing a pot of tea, gentle selkies swimming in the hot springs, and all manner of lights just sort of bouncing around that you know are sentient and not just decorative. And food and drink as far as the eye can see. What you do not see are the children. They are gone. And you look down and you see that your clothing is different. Your clothing is like Renaissance-esque. Yeah, you have doublets and hoses, jerkins and trousers. Your weapons are gone. Your packs, anything you came with, you have been transformed as well to fit this party.
I told you. It's
Ellison-
Summer Night Dream bullshit.
Ellison will warn, like, maybe we'll say before we go in, and I'll warn, like, do not eat or drink
Yeah.
at the party, no matter how tempting.
What is happening?
So I'm looking at my clothes.
Where's my sword? Where's my shield?
We've entered into the world of the Fae. I mean, this must be overwhelming, right? Like I mean, I think we've encountered some magical beings before during the war in our
of
travels,
course.
but to see kind of all manner of the whole monster manual in the
Yeah,
this is wild.
To step into a completely different reality. This is a first, I'm sure, for all of us.
But and also like, we've entered their world. Their reality is different here. Your sword, it likely still exists on the other side, but
Swords are no more use here.
They won't be useful anyway. Exactly.
The children are gone as well.
Good, they've accepted our offering. That's a good sign.
Let's hope they're just outside the circle still. Let's come. We must.
About my moonstone.
Oh, yeah, are my flowers? Do I still have my
You have your
offering?
flowers.
The gifts.
You have your moonstone.
Strange. It's like the only thing that came through. They knew.
Yeah, if you search your
They knew.
body or whatever, those things came through, but nothing else.
All right, let's slowly make our way into the throng.
I'm going to look for the fairies we saw before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, you
Yeah,
see
let's come to the party. You look for the person.
The one
Right,
person
exactly.
we know.
Invited us.
we were on a list.
Yeah.
We know someone here.
Oh, they invited us. What were their names?
Got their names. Oh, sure. You knew a couple fairies?
We're on the list.
So you mosey your way in, and this, like, swinish-looking humanoid ambles forward, and he's got, like, his skin, it looks like purplish tree bark. And he's like, well met by moonlight, proud travelers. Be not afraid of the changes that you see. This is a magical place, and an honor for mortals such as yourselves to be allowed in as guests. Worry not, I can see on your faces that you are discomforted by these alterations.
We are honored and humbled to be invited. Please do not mistake our surprise and our hesitation for disrespect. We are merely mortals, and this is our first encounter with your realm.
We are duly terrified at the stories of your might, and if anything, it shows more respect.
He laughs, and he's
Oh,
like,
God, it's my king.
You need not worry about such things. I'm sure those stories have been exaggerated. And know this, that the world you came from before you entered our humble grove will be there when all is said and done. Though, after tonight, you may not wish to return.
May I ask a question?
Of course, yes.
I am curious. Does time pass differently inside here than it does on the outside?
Yes and no. You may lose both your sense of time and your desire to understand it. But if you're worried you will come back and 100 years will have passed, nothing like that will occur. But here we do not worry about the passage of time. We worry about now.
We had 2 people with us.
Ah, the children. Yes, the children are safe. Younglings are not allowed to take part in the festivities, but they have been spirited away, if you will, to a safe place where you will be able to retrieve them when the night is over.
It is partly for them that we are here. They have been, we fear, infected.
Cursed.
By a were-beast of some kind, and we seek a cure for them, a boon on their behalf, if we may be so bold.
I see. Well,
The goddess will be here soon. Perhaps you will have the opportunity to ask her for such a gift yourself. Until then, please eat, drink, be merry, and enjoy the world that could be. Yes. Oh, Jimmy.
Didn't get his name, though.
Before you go, please, sir.
I've already engaged in another conversation.
Okay. Sorry. Yes, of course.
We know another guy's name, Jimmy, but we didn't get his
we
name.
got Jimmy's name.
How do you know all this? How do you know how to conduct yourself in this place?
Must be.
You've read of this? These rituals?
I've read of these places. You must be utterly deferential. The Fae are welcoming, but their mood can change on
Capricious.
capricious.
He says to sit and eat, and you said not to eat or drink.
I wouldn't eat anything.
There's like a long caterpillar guy, Alice in Wonderland style, just smoking.
Let us.
We all wave
Honestly.
slowly.
I think, and we must be conscious. We are not of this world, and we will want to leave. As it will be seductive.
Well, I don't know about any of you, but I'm tired, and I would love a drink. And Saint reaches out to one of like the goblets that's on a table and sniffs it.
It's light as air, and it has this sweet, nectar-y scent to it, kind of like honey and lavender.
Don't do it. Don't even smell it. I mean, you're full or something. Don't drink it. It's bad things will happen.
Tables are overflowing with food and drink. Like so much delicious-looking food, and it's not like food that's strange to you. There's some of that, but the stuff that lies before you, it's almost like what you think you want. It's right there.
So remember, in the world of the Fae, all is not what it seems, and everything comes with strings attached.
I heard the fairy tales too, but we're here. We might as well enjoy ourselves.
We're here, but we want to leave. I don't know about you. Maybe you want to stay here forever, but I don't.
I have a home to get back to.
No, I don't want to stay here. But I do want to try this.
I want the boons. I want the blessing of the forest. I want to be protected against any further evils.
Feel this like warmth go down your esophagus into your chest. You can almost trace the liquid as it goes through your body. You feel it just sort of rest right in your stomach and expand outward, giving you this warm, glowing feeling. You look at him, and there is a bit of a glow to him that wasn't there earlier.
How do you feel?
Pretty good.
See? Nothing happened. Overreacting.
There's this fat little like gremlin-like creature, but it's not gross like, the Gremlins movie. It's just this like got multicolored hair and it's shoving like cream into its face. It's like, oh, mortals, always wary of our gifts. Well, there are many tricksters here, but please, eat. You'd be missing out if you didn't.
And Saint just grabs the glass.
Allison is not going to touch it again.
And
Just watching.
slams it back down. Oh, haven't had wine that sweet in years.
Do you think that they won't give us any kind of help? Any kind of boon? If we don't eat or drink?
That's what I'm thinking. Just smile, enjoy it, and then we'll leave.
How long does it last?
The party?
Yeah, I feel like he's got having like a bad trip. Like, how long do I have to stay here, not eat and drink, and not see the kids, and not know if we're getting a boon?
That sounds like my reaction to any party. How long do I have to stay here? How long does it last?
I love as soon as
Will
you
I get a
to
boon? I want to go home. I want to see my
We're going to
kid.
see the kid again.
I like as soon as you get to a
He's
party,
gonna-
you look at who's there, and then you immediately think, "Oh, when can I leave?"
I'd like to talk to that gremlin. Didn't unless he walked away.
No, he's there. He's just stuffing his face.
Yeah,
Like eating. He should have been full long ago.
When do you expect the goddess will turn up here?
Oh, very soon, yes. There'll be a play. We must entertain our queen.
The queen, the goddess.
Of course, yes. She loves theater and spectacle.
We're gonna sit through a play?
So delicious.
I suspect we might be in the play.
What? What do you mean in the play?
Wait and see.
No, no, they would. I don't know any lines.
That might not be the issue. I also actually would like to explore, and walk around and maybe talk to people and learn things. Like, he is curious. And would like to kind of glean anything he can about kind of rules of this world and what is expected of us as mortals in this place.
Okay. You all mingle, or do you
we mingle.
Stick together?
No, let's stick together and mingle. Stick together.
I also want to see, is there a single other mortal here?
That's a good question.
At first glance, you don't see them. Everything looks crazy.
I'm not going to go talking to people on my own. I'm just going to, almost like a bodyguard. I'm just going to just stay behind Pharaoh or Ellison, depending. Maybe Pharaoh. I'll stick with Pharaoh.
Just whisper in our ear.
Just sort of stay close behind, just making sure nobody's making any funny moves, and just trying to be constantly wary of danger, somebody sneaking around, looking at us weirdly, anything like that.
Nearby, you see two very tall creatures, but their heads kind of look like almost like an amoeba under a microscope. But there's a mouth, like a stingray's mouth when you flip a stingray upside down, kind of like this, and two eyes at the end, and they're just conversing with each other.
Hello. I talk to go. Hello. We'll be moving on. Come along, Warwick. Yes. Good evening. Enjoy the feast.
Enjoy the feast.
Enjoy the feast.
Oh, those things. Those things are horrible.
Could you understand them?
No. Could you?
No.
Of course, I couldn't understand them.
Weirdly, they didn't speak Orcish.
Let me speak Orc here. Hey!
Oh, I don't think anybody's.
There was no orcs here.
Let me try. You guys are making me nervous by how nervous you're looking, okay?
How do you feel? Any different?
I feel great, and your vibes are killing mine. Just sit tight. And he's gonna walk up to whoever he sees.
All right, there's like a small marsupial-looking creature that has a long, almost like scorpion-like tail, but it has fins instead of arms.
Oh, no.
And it's just eating like a little cake.
Saint kind of walks up, like at an awkward party. A lot of food.
All right.
For the listening audience.
Better go to YouTube.
He nodded with a peculiar
vigor.
A smile.
Vigor.
A smile he's never
with a knowing smile.
to me.
knowing, toothless smile.
Saint will point to what it has in its hand. What is that?
Cake.
And does he see the cake there?
No, but when you look down, he reaches down into nothingness and just pulls out a second piece of cake and hands it to you.
For me.
Yes.
And he turns back to the group. He's holding a piece of cake.
Don't eat it.
Or your friends.
Oh. Saint now has like multiple cakes in his hand and he hands them out.
Thank you.
Oh, more cake.
Yes, and the cake just keeps piling up.
It's in our arms.
Thank you.
Yeah. Many thanks.
For the cake.
Cake.
And Saint is gonna take a small, tiny nibble of like the frosting on the top of the cake. What does it taste like?
Don't you eat it.
Pie is so good.
So
the
good.
frosting
So
part.
good. I mean, it's obviously sugary sweet, but it's not cloyingly sweet. It's like the perfect balance of spices and sugar and fat and butter. I mean, it's just unbelievable. The second it hits your lips, you can't help but want to eat more of it.
And his eyes, it's just like he turns to the group. It's cake. It's real cake.
Yes.
I haven't had. I don't know when I've had cake. Have I ever had cake? Not like this. Not cake. It's cake. It's sugar. It's milk.
It's not real, is it? It can't be. It's pulled it from nothing. You saw him pull it from nothing.
I can feel it in my mouth. I feel it on my tongue.
I don't like this.
I can feel the sugar on my teeth. I haven't had sugar in so long.
Poison.
It's not poison, Pharaoh.
I mean, it looks delicious, and I'll also have some. And he puts up his mouth, and he's like walking, and he pretends to trip and drops all the cake. It's like, oh no!
Here, have some of mine.
Oh, I
throws it.
Yeah, I do the thing that I've heard that famous people do when like people buy shots for them. They're like, hey, and just throw it over their shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nom nom nom.
Could we mechanically kind of? I want to gather information. I don't know, what we would call that. Just about Titania.
The woods.
Most of them focus on like the goddess, how to please her, what is required of us for a boon, what's going to be required of us in this. If we're going to be involved in this play, kind of like what to expect and ways we can kind of improve our chances of impressing her.
Okay, so let's say you see the most humanoid-looking creatures that seem like they might be able to understand you. And as you're walking forward, they ask you to come forward. Their facial features are a little mixed up. They have a nose, mouth, but they have multiple eyes, all where your eyes are, and they're completely bald, and they're just like sexless, naked, all skin. But they're the closest thing, and they're beckoning you.
We
Definitely the most inviting.
we head over.
What is that? You are new here.
We are honored by the invitation to join the feast.
Oh, it is a high honor for one of your kind to be invited to this moonlit celebration.
We were surprised.
Does the goddess come to every moonlit celebration?
Ah, yes, every full moon they have this event, and she always comes. She has to.
She has to.
Oh, yes.
Why does she have to?
You will see. I don't want to spoil it for you, but no doubt she will notice you.
Those who would seek a boon from the goddess.
Brodie wants to know.
And are honored to receive one.
Yes.
What is it they must do?
Well, in order to receive, one must always give.
Oh, we have gifts. Brought
The gifts our goddess will need is not something you can hand her. You'll see.
You can't give us anything that would help us please.
One piece
goddess.
of useful information.
Oh,
we could mail it to her, if that.
look into your souls this evening. This is a special place, this grove. You may never get to see its kind again. Take this as an opportunity to look into your past and your future. And if you can find those truths that perhaps you've been hiding, the goddess will grant you your boon.
Thank you. Oh, wait, what is this play we've been hearing about?
Oh, well, let me tell you. And then all of a sudden, there's an excitement growing in the air, these like French horns, and they wave you off, and they're like backing up, and everyone is sort of moving outward and forming this circle, this empty circle in the middle of the gathering. And they all look up and behind them as this like translucent blue hue starts to fill the air,
above the circle and above this crowd of gathering creatures, above the mushroom tops and the large trees, and it starts spinning and spinning and spinning until everything around you disappears and all you can see is this blue hue that starts to coalesce into the titanic form of a woman, like resting her head on her arms and looking down at all of you. Her head is like 10 stories tall, and she just looks down. If you look behind her, you can kind of see like the nude form of an enormous body that just stretches into infinity. But instead, it's as if her arms are encircling the grove, and she's just lying and looking down at all of you. Beautiful, stunning, a beauty you have never seen. And everyone is just like, will-o'-wisps floating through the air. She smiles and she begins talking. But as she talks, her mouth moves and the words that come out don't match the speed and the shape of her mouth. And you wonder if it's some effect of being in this grove or if there is some sort of magic that is translating what she's saying so that you can understand it.
The universal translator.
And she says, "My children, a new cycle begins. A play for your queen." A spotlight hits the middle of the grove. A lone figure just walks into the center. Looks like a human man, except he's holding his head under the crook of his arm. He pulls it out and places it just above where a neck would be. He says, "Act 1, the right of desire." He steps off stage. And immediately this troupe of Fey actors take the stage and begin bringing to life what looks like a small village. They're wearing costumes, but the costumes aren't elaborate. They're very clearly meant to be costumes that mimic the kind of clothing people wear in your world. It's like their take on it. 2 more actors take the stage on opposite sides of the circle. Looks like one is a noble boy and one is a peasant girl. And you watch this story unfold. Very few words, mainly just all pantomime. You watch them meet. You watch them shyly get to know each other. You watch them fall in love. As this act moves forward, other characters are introduced, like the father of the noble. And you see the father discover their love affair. And then you see the father chastising the son and disallowing this relationship. You see the noble boy continuing to sneak out to see this young peasant girl, his lover. And you see the peasant girl urging the boy to just let her go at the risk of them being discovered. And while the props and the costumes and even the scenery from time to time looks kind of fake by your standards and almost childish, the performance of these 2 lovers is hauntingly real. Even though they barely speak, there's something so believable about this experience that they're sharing for the audience. You see them shed real tears. And eventually, as the story continues, you see the noble father sending his guards out to capture the peasant girl. blames her, like pins something on her that she stole something from their home. And the boy has to watch as they execute the peasant girl.
Jesus.
And while all of the stagecraft throughout has been very rudimentary, the execution scene, not unlike the performance of the lovers, is exquisitely real. The blade comes down on the peasant girl's neck, and you see the head separated from the body, and it looks so real. Blood splatters onto the ground. And then stagehands come and take the body away, take the village away, take the blade.
That wasn't real, was it?
I don't know.
It might have been.
That looked real.
The blood.
They were really good, though.
Really good.
Really good.
Do people applaud? Do the other partygoers afar?
Silence.
Silence, but they're watching with bated breath, and the massive form of Titania just smiles, looking at everyone. The MC returns, holding his head once more. Ah, a cautionary tale of desire we can all learn from. And now, Act 2, the right of power. Dum, 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 dum. He walks off stage. And within moments, 2 fey creatures step onto the arena. They appear to be men, and they're each attended to by a host of servants who are offering them a selection of weapons to choose from. You see men holding up a blade, admiring it, handing it back, grabbing another weapon, checking it out, handing it back until finally they decide upon what they want to use. And then they face each other, and they bow first to the massive goddess watching over this, and then to each other before they launch into a fight. And at first it seems like a choreographed stage fight. It's too perfect. It's like a perfect dance. One will parry, one will riposte. Every move seems like it's planned. Or is it? Because not unlike the first act, this dance, this ballet, eventually one of the creatures slips the guard of the other one and pierces his sword directly into the upper chest of the other creature. And that creature's weapon drops from his hands as he grasps the edge of the blade, and as he grasps the blade that's within his chest, you see blood starting to form around his hands where the blade is cutting into his hands, and he just looks at the man that killed him, looks up at the goddess, musters a smile, and then falls limp, slides off the edge of the blade to the ground. Several attendants come, just as they did in the first act, to gather the body and bring it off, gather the weapons, and the winner bows to the crowd, and the crowd now erupts in cheers. I picture all of you standing there amongst this as they're all cheering and hooting and hollering. The attendants return and begin ceremoniously removing the clothing of the man, the victor, piece by piece, until he stands completely nude in the center of the arena.
Wait, what is he? He looks like a man?
It's kind of like a fey man. So there are
David Bowie.
Otherworldly there are otherworldly qualities to him. Okay. But it's definitely a male. And now that he is nude, you know that for certain. And just stands there in silence. And the goddess, they all look to her. She closes her eyes, and she buries her face in her hands, and her form falls away again until it's just this circling blue blur around the arena, and across from where you're standing, you see the crowd part, and there are like wooden steps that weren't there before. And the form of a woman, the same woman that was encircling the grove, starts walking down the stairs to this man. And as she walks, like flower petals come up from the ground around this man and form like this bed. And he lays back, and she mounts him, and they begin copulating for the entire audience, and everyone is just silently watching. Drum beats fill the air. The sounds and smells intensify. And then at the literal and figurative climax, the woman stands up, walks back up the stairs. The passageway closes. All of a sudden, the spinning blue returns the form of the woman, who is smiling with a slight hint of satisfaction. This is fucked.
We're okay. I feel like we're all kind of like averting our eyes as that part's happening, but suddenly.
The other one. He killed the other one.
Making love in front of us. Very uncomfortable.
What is going on?
I was saying, you should have eaten that cake.
Well, I'm not hungry anymore. If that makes you feel better.
Any appetite I have is gone as well.
They're all watching. Everyone's just watching.
Shut up.
You shut up. Shut up.
It's a great honor.
I hate this part.
Fuck. Why is the play not over?
This guy sucks.
How long is this fuck? How many acts do plays have?
How many acts do Faye plays have?
How many acts do plays
It's our
have?
fucking intermission.
Ellison, how many acts do plays have?
No, I think I've been to many Fate plays. I need to pee.
Shut up.
The MC comes out once more, holding his head in his hands.
Oh God, he scares me.
Holds it up over his body and says, "And now we come to our final act."
3.
Okay.
Right.
Almost made it.
Our final act in honor of our goddess, the right of truth. Dum, 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 dum. 4 spotlights shine on the 4 of you.
Oh shit.
And we'll see you next
I don't
week.
want to be in this play.
I don't want to have sex with her.
I really don't care for audience participation.
I know.
Not my thing.
Like Lion King, but way worse.
Stop getting cute. Just let us watch the show. God.
It's like an improv show.
And you've been Sydney's in her element.
Any suggestion from the audience? Yes, end this now.
Let me leave, please.
Kill me. Kill me. Kill me.